It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us, man. Listen, we want to make sure that everybody is healthy. This is so important. And Dr. Collier, we happy to have you this morning. Big round of applause for Dr. Collier.
Dr. MJ.
All right, y'all. Dr. Collier, it just seems like every day there's something new that comes out on how you can, improve your health and wellness daily. And big shout out to everybody that listened to us in Atlanta, because they were talking about you last night at the City Winery where we had karaoke. You got a lot of fans, Dr. Collier. People were just complimenting everything that you do when you come on the morning show. So go ahead, take your time. Let him use you.
Thank you very much, Rickey Smiley, and good morning. And good morning, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Maria Moore, and the Brett. And Rickey, thank you once again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, great question came to me on my YouTube live broadcast, and so I said this would be a good topic for the morning broadcast as well. So I got a question that said, Dr. Collier, the man I'm dating has really smelly feet. Why does this happen, and what can he do about it? And I said, summertime is hot, and a lot of people have this problem, and it's not something, that you should be shy about. It's something you should try to address. If you have smelly, stinky feet, you're not alone. The medical condition is called bromodosis. That's the medical term for foot odor, and it can happen as a normal response to sweat buildup in the feet. Now, if you don't address the moist feet, the result is the growth of bacteria, which causes an unpleasant odor. So trapped sweat, and if you sweat a lot, that condition is called hyperhidrosis. And for people that sweat a lot, especially in hot summer weather or doing exercise, most shoes don't breathe. So you get wet feet in a dark, warm area, and that results in bacterial growth. So we have
but don't jellies, them jellies make your feet sweat? Because I see grown men with jellies on.
Yeah, because they don't breathe. And when I see that with no socks on, you know his feet are smelling. And if they take the shoes off and they walk and they leave a moist track, you can see their footsteps on the floor, then you know that they have this problem.
But those are the ones that make the best barbecue sauce.
So Rickey, sweat glands help regulate body heat, and we have more of them in the armpits, the palms of the hands, and the soles of the feet. That's why people have wet hands sometimes when you shake the hand. This bacteria feeds off that perspiration.
I hate to keep interrupting you. That is the absolute, man, when you ever shake somebody's hand like a man, like a deacon at church, it's like you're holding a wet chicken breast, a raw chicken breast, right out the pack before you.
Hands immediately.
Yeah, right out the pack before you rinse it off, right?
Yeah, dog.
If y'all ain't never held a chicken breast from Publix in your hand before you rinse them off.
Yeah.
I shook somebody's hand like that last night at the city winery. Man, you should have saw me running to the bathroom. I was in there bathing listen.
Say, where's the hand?
I had to take my shirt off to wash my hands.
Yeah, man.
All right. So look, that bacteria feeds off the perspiration. It can make your feet smell like cheese. It can make it smell like sulfur or even vinegar. So it's an unpleasant smell. So damp, swampy feet cause more than bacteria buildup. Swampy feet are also an ideal environment for fungal growth. And so you get athlete's foot or toenail fungus. Guess what, Rickey? People going through hormonal changes like teenagers. You smell teenagers as they're going through the changes, how they start to smell themselves, as they say. Their underarms of their feet become really pungent. But also pregnant women. When pregnant women are going through hormonal changes associated with pregnancy, they used to have problems with their feet smelling as well. So most people don't take the time to clean their feet. You should scrub your feet daily and scrub between the toes and use an antibacterial soap. And then you can use an antiperspirant stick directly to the soles of the feet.
That part.
So use a clear solid to reduce the risk of irritation. Have a designated stick for your feet, and do not use the same stick for your feet and your armpits. Change your socks and your shoes daily. Wearing closed-toe shoes without socks is a recipe for stinky feet. Swap out socks during the day along with wearing socks that are made of cotton or wool that can absorb the moisture. And use a talc-free foot powder inside those socks, Rickey. I do this myself. I turn my socks inside out. I sprinkle them with a foot powder, and then turn the socks right side in and put them on. That keeps your feet from getting foul.
Now you got to flour your socks before you put them on, sir. You graduated from Morehouse Medical School only to get a degree and become a medical doctor to come on the radio and talk about somebody's stink, sir. I just
and how to prevent it.
You say fly with the socks like some chicken?
Yeah. Like how you be putting that fish in that cornmeal. Now you got to do that. What you telling me is you got to do that to your socks. Now you got to flour your socks.
Just the inside bottom of the sock. Just the inside bottom of the sock. Not you don't want the powder going up your legs. Just the inside bottom. But again, if you've ever dated anybody with smelly feet, you know this is a problem.
Oh my
God. Dr. Collier, Maria wanted to know what's the clinical definition of toe jam.
She did not want to know. Yes. Thank you.
But Maria, yeah, it's actually a good question though, and because a lot of people get buildup of dirt and sweat between their toes, and that it becomes an oily, callous, old skin and everything. So it really does have a jam-like consistency, and so you need to clean that out. Otherwise,
but you know what, Dr. Collier,
a big problem. Yes.
I think that it's also important that people know, don't try to put baby powder to mask the smell because that can make it worse, can it? There's build up of bacteria because people do that.
People do that.
They put baby powder in the
sun. They don't shower. They put baby powder everywhere to try to, defunk themselves, I guess you can say, particularly after working out or whatever. You need to shower and remove dirt and bacteria. Then you put powder. But don't use baby powder on the feet. That's not what you want to use. A foot powder, a specific foot powder, not baby powder. But a lot of people use that baby powder and, in other places, and it's not a good thing. Mm-mm. So talc-free powder for the body, talc-free powder.
Man, they sell some good foot powder at the Dollar Tree. I get good foot powder at the Dollar Tree.
That's where I get mine.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm with it.
The basic is $1.25.
They got a foot powder, $1.25. I buy them like 4 at a time of each and keep them in rotation.
I don't have foot on. My feet don't stink. I just have to I just don't like to go get pedicures. And I sit there and try to do it myself with a cheese grater. But I do take the dead skin.
Go to the Brad's favorite place to get a manicure pedicure. They got a special for you.
Y'all ever take that dead skin from that pet egg and use it as Parmesan cheese?
All right, I think we got calls. We have calls.
Coconut people. 866-9 Ricky. Good morning.
Hello, everyone. So, Dr. MJ, my question is pertaining to the cartilage in my knees. It sounds like styrofoam, like an old styrofoam cooler that's kind of breaking down. So I was trying to see what could they possibly be and what could I do to, I feel like it's going to be a problem for my knees in the future. So I was trying to see what could I do or take to kind of preserve it.
Okay, that's a good point. It's already a problem for your knees. You have degenerative joint disease or osteoarthritis in those knees. That cartilage gets dry as time goes on. It should be kind of rubbery and moist, and as it dries out, it becomes more firm, and the knee starts to click and crack when you bend it. So you need to do some things that will moisturize that, and omega-3 fish oil is very good, but also a product called glucosamine and chondroitin, a branded product. It's OsteoBiflex. It helps literally replace and repair those cartilage, and nothing else does it. And it's over the counter. It's amazing. It works amazingly well. You take that as a regular part of your routine now, and you can avoid having to get a total knee replacement later.
All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
My name is Tracy. I'm calling from Cincinnati. I want to know about the difference between regular coffee and mushroom coffee, and which one is the best mushroom coffee.
Okay, don't have a personal recommendation for mushroom coffee, as in brand type. Mushroom coffee has other things in it that help with a variety of things, including improving your autoimmune function. It helps decrease your appetite. It helps you lose weight, and it's also been associated with like post-COVID brain fog. That it helps with that. So I highly recommend. I'm recommending that to some of my patients now to say I've had COVID once or twice, and I feel like I'm getting forgetful and I'm having some problems. I have post-COVID brain fog, and that's one of the things I'm recommending. That research has shown is doing some great benefits for that.
Dr. Collier, I want to shout you out, and I don't know if people know about this, and I'm just saying this as a living testimony. You have some vitamins that burn fat, but they make you go to sleep. I've been taking those, and I'm actually out of them. I'm going to call your office and order some today. The vitamins that burn fat but help you go to sleep. Everybody waking up in the middle of the night, checking your phone and can't really sleep. He got those vitamins that not vitamins, but what is that called?
Supplements. That's a Lipo-Night supplement.
They burn fat.
They burn fat at night while you're sleeping, and they also contain melatonin, which helps you sleep. And when you get good sleep, it decreases cortisol. And when the cortisol hormone is low, you don't get that disposition of fat in your abdomen. You've seen those commercials where they show abdominal disposition of fat due to cortisol hormone levels, and so it stops that. So it's an amazing product. It's absolutely incredible how well it works. Lipo-Nights. You can get that on my website, lipodrops.com.
When I tell you, you take 2 of those and you just not feeling bloated and you sleep well, sleep through the night, it don't have you groggy in the morning. That is the perfect mild, knock your butt out, help you sleep good. And thank you.
Okay. Ricky, I can be reached on all social media at AskAskDRMJ. Go to my YouTube channel for videos on health topics. Go to my website, Lipodrops.com, where you'll find information on supplements that can help keep you healthy, help you sleep at night. Thank you, Ricky.
Yes.
Instagram and YouTube. Log on to Ask Dr. MJ. Remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or its production crew. Thank you, Ricky. We appreciate that. And one more thing. Stay. Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Come meet me at the birthday beach party at the Diplomat Hotel. We'll see you in Florida.